welcome. This is Sarah from Flow Me Yoga. Nice to have you with me on the mat today. We start directly in a cross-legged position or sitting back on your heels. You can also sit up on a block, so whatever it's comfortable for you to sit for a moment. With the spine tall, circling shoulders up, and then all the way back and down. Just letting your hands rest, elbows relaxed. Closing your eyes. Just taking a moment here before we start moving to arrive. Actually, always a good way to start your practice, by just taking a moment in stillness. Becoming aware of your surrounding, aware of your own body. And also becoming aware of how you feel today. Together we take a couple of deep, relaxing breaths. We will inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So taking a deep breath in, and then a full breath out. 3 more. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more. From here, finding your natural breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Good, and connecting all 10 fingertips to the floor beside you, opening the palms. And then with your next breath in, rising the arms up in a big circle, creating some more length for your spine, through your arms, through the side body. Exhaling, hands connect and draw them down, all the way until they meet in front of your heart space. Good. One more time, fingertips to the mat, opening the palms, inhale to rise the arms up. Exhaling, hands together in front of your heart. And then committing here to honor your body and to respect today's energy. Hands in front, rolling over your knees, coming up into a kneeling position, tucking all 10 toes under. If at any time this becomes too intense, you can always release the toes, sit back on your heels or a little bit higher on your block. Good, and interlacing the fingers, reaching the arms forward, then all the way up, lengthening through your whole front body, exhaling to lean back, creating a round spine, creating space between the shoulder blades. Good. With the breath, inhale to rise the arms up, lengthening. Exhaling to round, leaning back. 2 more, deep breath in. Exhaling all the air out. Last one, maybe a little deeper. Good, and then placing the hands in front, coming onto all 4, tucking the toes, and from here rising the hips directly up into your first downward facing dog. So hands are shoulder width apart, you spread the fingers and the index finger is facing forward. So it's a slight external rotation of the upper arms. Arms completely straight, and then you can bend the knees to really reach the heart back and up. Head hangs heavy. The intention is here to lengthen your spine rather than straightening the legs. And just taking a couple of breaths here to tune in, to create the space between the vertebrae and to arrive. If you like, you can also start to bend and straighten one leg after the other, like a walking dog. Maybe shifting the hips a little bit left and right, moving around through the shoulders, neck, the jaw. Taking 2 more full breaths here. And then with the next breath in, bending the knees a little more, reaching the belly back towards the thigh. And on your exhale, you can straighten the legs, tucking the chin, and reach the spine forward to round. It's like cat and cow, but in your down dog. So inhale to lengthen, bending knees, belly touches the thigh, looking forward. Exhaling to round, chin to chest, creating that space between the shoulder blades. 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhaling to round. Good. Last one. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale to round. Staying here for a moment, taking a breath in. And on your exhale, you can lower a little bit forward into your high plank. So here, again, hands underneath the shoulders, legs straight. Holding here for 1 full breath. At the end of your exhale, you can bring the knees to the mat, slowly lowering the chest down, chin and chest. Inhale to dive forward into your first cobra. Exhale over your knees, tucking the toes, rising hips back up, down dog. Deep inhale. Full breath out. And on your inhale, lifting the heels, bending the knees, gazing forward. On your exhale, 2 big steps or a little hop between the hands. Big toes touch. Inhale to lengthen, creating length for your spine. Exhale to dive deep. 1 more time. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Navasana. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana. With the next breath in, bending the knees, rising all the way up. Arms reach over side, all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands connect, front of your heart. Good, then interlacing the fingers. Inhale, big circle up, like we did at the beginning, sitting. But here on your exhale, side stretch over to the left side. Good, inhale back up. Exhale over to the right. 1 more time, inhale up. Exhale over to the first side. Inhaling center. Exhale over second side. Good. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fall forward into your Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, hands to the mat, stepping back, plank position. Then rolling on the outer edge of the left foot, rising the right arm up into your side plank, Vashisthasana. Either 1 foot on top of the other, or you can also keep them in 1 line. With your breath in, you reach up, hips up, right arm reaches. On your exhale, you slowly lower the hips, either just a little bit or all the way or nearly all the way down. Inhale to rise and back up. Exhaling to lower. Last one, deep breath in. Exhaling out. Good. Inhaling to rise, maybe even higher. Exhale to turn back into your plank. Inhaling here. Exhale to lower either knees, chest, chin, or all the way down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale over the knees, tucking the toes, hips back up, down dog. 1 deep breath here. On your next inhale, rolling forward, high plank. Exhale, rolling on the outer edge of the right foot. Left arm rises, finding your side plank here on this side. Again, either 1 foot on top of the other or feet in 1 line. Inhale to reach. Exhale to slowly lower down. Inhale, back up. Exhale to lower. Good. 1 more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower down. Good. Inhale to rise up, maybe even a little bit higher. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or all the way down. Inhale to dive forward, cobra, or upward facing dog, where only hands and feet touch the floor. Exhale to come back up, down dog. 1 deep breath here. And then from here, heels high, bending the knees. Either 2 big steps or a little jump to the outside of your hands into a Malasana squat. Lowering the hips down, hands in front of your heart. And then placing the elbows on the inside of the knees to gently push them a little bit to the outside. Creating a nice long spine here. Steady gaze forward. Hold for 2 breaths. Get the last one. from here, you can very gently lower down onto your sit bones, rising the legs up in front, Navasana, boat position. So you can keep that angle through the legs or feel free to straighten the legs up. Most important is that your spine stays long. Arms reach, inhaling, the arms come up. Exhaling, lowering arms down parallel. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. We hold here, one breath. Okay, taking another deep breath in to lift your heart maybe a little higher. Exhale to lower into a half boat, Ardha Navasana. With your inhale, you come back up, Navasana. Exhale into Ardha Navasana. Two more, inhale up. Exhale to lower. Last one, inhale up. Exhale to lower, Ardha Navasana. This time we hold here, arms reach forward or back behind you for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lowering shoulders and head. 90 degrees angle through the legs, creating cactus arms on the floor. Deep breath in. On your exhale, the knees slowly go over to the right side, but without touching the floor. So they float a little bit above the earth. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lowering them to the left side. And we do that now a couple of times. You can try each time you roll over the center, keeping your lower back on the floor. Working with the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, you lower. In your own pace, 2 more times, each side. And slowly back to the center, straightening the legs up and the arms up. So whole spine now touches the floor. You take a deep breath in. On your exhale, left leg comes forward, right arm back. Inhale, all 4 back to center. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhaling up. Exhale, first side. Inhale up. Exhale, second side. Good. Making sure you don't lose contact of the lower back with the floor. We go a little bit deeper, legs into diagonal line. Inhale. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Back diagonal. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Good. Now from here, each side 2 more times. Always working with your breath. Breath is guiding the movement. Good. Last round. Good. Staying up here. Arms reach back, legs a little forward for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, back up, Navasana. Holding. And then cross legs, over hands and knees, all the way back up into your down dog. Taking a moment here. From here, rise the right leg up towards the sky, keeping the hips parallel, pushing back through that right foot. Hands help, they ground into the floor. Deep breath in. Exhaling, knee to nose, rounding your spine. Make sure the shoulders are above the wrists. Inhale to reach back. Exhale to round in. Inhale to reach back, maybe a little further. Exhaling, knee to nose, hold it here, deep breath in to lift yourself up higher. Exhale, big step in between the hands. And with your inhale, rising arms up, upper body up into your high lunge. Maybe in your exhale, you can lower a little bit. Making sure knee stays above the ankle. Then pushing the big toe into the earth to help you with balance. Maybe you can fix a point, a gaze, a drishti, taking an inhale. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Good. We hold here on a breath in. On your exhale, you gently twist from your center over to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, one more time, right side. Good. Inhale, center. Holding on your exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Directly with your inhale, right arm comes up into your twist. Exhale to hold it. Another breath in to reach higher through that right hand. Exhale, both hands to the mat, stepping back, plank. To a low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, all the way back, down dog. Good. One deep breath here. Then with your next inhale, left leg rises. Pushing back through the left foot, hands held. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding your spine, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to round in. Last one, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to round. Hold it here on a breath in, lifting up. Exhale, big step in between the hands. Inhale to rise, all the way up, arms up. Exhale to find your balance. And then again, checking your alignment. Knee above the ankle, finding a drishti, a point to gaze at, lengthening with your breath in. Exhaling, hands heart center. Inhaling. Exhale to twist over to the left, again from your core. So keeping hips stable, it's just shoulders that move. Inhale, forward. Exhale to twist. Inhale, forward. Holding for your exhale. Good. Inhale, both arms back up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. With your breath in, left arm sweeps back and up. Deep breath in, holding the twist on your exhale. Good. Last deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back, plank. To a low plank, elbows hugging. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, all the way back, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths here. Good, and with your next inhale, you rise the right leg up. This time on your exhale, right knee, right elbow. Taking a breath in here. On your exhale, right knee slowly lowers down towards the wrist. Inhale, back up. Exhale to lower. Good. Last one, inhale up. Exhale to lower. With your inhale, coming back up. 3-legged down dog. On your exhale, big step in between the hands. Back heel to the mat. So front heel is in the middle of the back foot before you rise up into warrior 2. Flipping both palms, inhale to lift, straightening both legs. Exhale to sink back, warrior 2. One more time, inhale up. Exhale to lower. Flipping front palm, with your inhale, you reach forward. Exhale to gently lean a little bit back, but still reaching up to lengthen the whole right side of your body. Holding here for 1 deep breath, peaceful warrior. Good, another breath in. On your exhale, windmill of arms all the way back and down, stepping back into your down dog. Deep inhale. Exhale to roll forward, high plank. Holding on an inhale. Exhale to place the knees on the mat. We go for 3 yogi push-up. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Elbows hug in. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. The last one. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Feet to the mat. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. And then directly rising, left leg up on a breath in. Exhale, left knee touches left elbow. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale to lower the knee down. Inhale, back up, round spine. Exhale to lower. Good. Inhale up, round spine. Exhale to lower. With your next inhale, left leg comes back and up. 3-legged down dog. Exhale to step it all the way in between the hands. Back heel to the mat. Front heel, middle of the back foot. Rising up into your warrior 2. Good. Flipping both palms. Inhale, legs straight, reaching up. Exhale to sink back in. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to melt. Flipping just the front palm. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to gently lean back, lengthening the left side of your body. Holding here, one deep breath. Making sure this hand has not a lot of weight, it's just gently leaning. Another deep breath in. Exhale, windmill arms all the way down. Stepping back to plank. Last 3 push-ups. Legs straight or knees to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Last one. Good. Inhale up. Now we hold the last one. Exhale to lower for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Exhale all the way back, down dog. Very good. Taking a full breath here. Good. And then placing both knees to the mat, as wide as the mat is. Big toes touch, sitting back. Asana, child's position. And take a moment here to find your breath. And to calm down. And be noticing any changes, any shifts. Maybe you can feel some heat in your body. Noticing if there's any thoughts that arise. And then slowly coming back up. Good. Finding your way into a seated position with the legs reaching forward. Good. We take one little stretch here for the hamstrings, making sure feet are active, flexed, and then you can push forward through the ball of your feet. Inhaling, arms reach. On your exhale, with a straight spine, just lowering as much as you can without rounding into the spine. So always keeping that straight spine, especially the lower back, holding wherever you can hold. We stay for 3 deep breaths. Good. And slowly coming back up. Lying all the way down. We will lower down together very slowly. Taking a breath in. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Feet hip distance apart. Make sure you can touch the heels with your fingers. Make sure shoulders are away from the ears and bring the shoulder blades close together. Good. And pushing feet into the earth with your inhale, slowly rising the hips up. Making sure the knees don't fall to the outside, so keep them hugging in. Good. Maybe you can now walk the shoulders even closer together. If it's available, in your shoulders, interlacing the fingers behind. Good. And then grounding the feet even deeper to rise the hips. Keeping the neck long. And make sure you don't turn the head left or right. You gaze up towards the ceiling. Holding for 2 more breaths here. And the last breath in to maybe lift just a millimeter higher. Exhale to release the hands if you have them in your back. And then slowly lowering down. Vertebrae by vertebrae means your core has to be a little active to round through the lower spine. Always taking a moment here, first, before you bring the knees into the chest. Maybe even by bringing the feet mat-width apart and letting the knees sink in the center. And then very slowly, hugging the knees in. You can even wrap the arms around, holding opposite elbows. And rolling a little bit side to side. Good. And reaching the arms through, in between the knees, the legs, holding outside of your feet, open into gentle, happy baby. If you can't touch the feet, you can also hold just your shins, the calves, wherever you can hold. And then very gently, just with the weight of your arms, letting the knees sink deeper towards the earth, keeping the hips heavy on the floor, shoulders and head on the floor. Maybe you can even feel the belly moving with your breath, or the rising with the inhale, the falling with your exhale. Guiding the feet to touch each other. Okay, and then letting the legs come to the mat like this in a lying butterfly. So soles of the feet together, knees heavy to the side. And just finding the perfect position with the feet. Maybe they're further away, maybe they're close. And then just using gravity here. And placing both hands on your lower belly, taking a deep breath in. And again, through the mouth, deep breath out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, maybe even with a little sound. And releasing the hands, straightening the legs, and finding yourself lying down for a moment in Shavasana, final relaxation. Just noticing all the parts where your body touches the floor, letting them sink down. So relaxing the face, the jaw, the tongue, the eyes. Sinking into that space, a deep, relaxed space. Where your body has a moment to recharge. Where your mind has a moment to pause. There is nothing else to do than just be. And bringing back some movements into the body, fingers, toes, wrists, elbows, visualizing the fingers, maybe taking a deep stretch like you would wake up in the morning. Before you hug the knees into the chest, rolling onto one side of your body. Taking another moment there to come back. And then keeping the eyes closed when you bring yourself back up into a seated and upright position. Connecting the hands in front of your heart space. Thanking yourself for practicing today and bowing down all the way. Namaste. Thank you very much for practicing with me. I hope you liked this short sequence about core strength. And then in the next 2 sessions, we will level a little bit up with first shoulder strength to go then into some safe inversions on the wall.